versus 50 is coming back December 23rd.
Hmm?
50 versus 50 coming back on December 23rd at 8 a.m. And it rotates out on December 28th.
Yeah, it's a little holiday thing. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, it's fun to play. What?
Reaper's brother just passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. What?
What was Reaper to you?
Well, the game is up and the chat is up, but there's nobody here. Rusty, you watching? You got to sit up and watch now. He said, you throw me... Mama. So you throw me another one of them dentist sticks and I'll watch. Rusty, you already had your dentist stick for the day. I was sitting here 10 minutes ago. I decided to put this damn hoodie on because I was cold. Now I'm hot. It's just, you know... Foos rode on. She said, Rusty, sit down and let Max play. He's over there laying with Mama, being a lazy bum. He said, I know you're talking about me and I don't care. Decided I need to go ahead and see if I can get this game finished up tonight. I'm starting to run out of stuff to play. I really am. I've got a stack of stuff over there I've already burned through. Of course, Dragon's Dogma will keep on going. I'm going to start 7 Days to Die. I'll still do the occasional Skyrim stream, but the pickings are starting to look a little thin. Of course, I've got Mafia 3, which I've never done anything on. I've been real kind of leery about that game because a whole lot of racial stuff going on in that game. A whole lot of racial slurs being thrown around. So I don't know if it would do well or what. I don't know. I may have to decide just to do a stream of it and see how it's received, and you know, as kind of like a test. I know it would get demonetized because of all the language in it and the racial epithets. But I guess we'll go ahead and get going instead of just sitting here. But I appreciate my one viewer, Foos Rodon, being here. A walk in the Elysian Fields. Let's go. Into leave like. Oh, okay, Army. Hey, they're bringing back the 50v50. The 23rd through the 28th. Kind of like a special deal, I guess. Okay. Let's see where we're at here now. Okay. Of course, we're at Elysian Fields. All right, let's go. All right.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
Official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
There you go. Tell that old bag to shut up. She was talking.
Like a
She was talking through her nose.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
For the price of only $9,150, you can own this brand new home in 1947. Yeah, everything very cookie cutter. Yeah. All right, let's look at all this other. Bring on the warrant. That's right. So you're not getting in here, copper. Rancho Escondido. All right.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Yes, I approve of this venue. No more Skyrim or Fallout.
So it's for the greater good, then. One man standing in defiance of what you think is best for the city. I thought an American's home was their castle.
I'm not sure I like your tone, son.
No.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town.
Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
That's right.
Every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
2 families are dead, Mr. Monroe. This isn't a question of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
Do you know who you're talking to, son? You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should leave immediately.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right.
Forcing it.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my
What's up,
materials
Goat?
were inferior.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it.
Yes, we did. We did get our nap
Think
from about
they'd
3
out
till about
the building
5:30.
about 70.
It wasn't 15,
Have any
20 minutes
suspects?
after that stream was over. We were both
They didn't
out.
wait.
We were tired.
The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to
Rogue,
help the LAPD.
hello, Mama Rogue.
I'll be in a minute.
My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Plus 10 experience.
Glad to
All
be of
right.
help, officer.
Okay, you need to go to her desk.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Her check.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find a phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
That's good. You guys get a juice box and crackers for going down for your nap. Hey, that'd be all right. I want a Capri Sun. Great.
I don't want no Capri Sun. You gotta use the phone.
Where's the phone?
She ain't got one on her desk?
No. She ain't got no phone on her desk. Just a little thing there, little buzzes.
Go out. Silent then, I'll get upstairs.
What's up, Ahsoka?
Your boss is a fine man.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Where is the phone? It says I'm like...
Are you
I
liquored
guess-
up?
There we go. There we go.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Just watching the stream? Okay, I appreciate it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Don't know how the turnout's going to be tonight. Last night it was real good. I did a
Can you
pretty
check
good
whether
amount of
we're still
views on
holding
that
a
Fallout
Herbert
4.
Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Decided I needed to get this game finished up.
This morning, Detective.
Hello, John.
I'm sorry, Detective.
And Coach.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
Mama Road.
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks, ma'am.
I don't want no juice box. I'll take some milk. I'll take some chocolate milk.
She'll take some chocolate milk. No juice box for her. Like I said, I don't want a juice box. If you got one of those big Capri Suns, I'll take one of them. Grape. And I want some peanut butter crackers with peanut butter in the middle, like little wafers. Yep.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Elsa's apartment, 8:45 a.m.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it.
The Kelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl.
Monroe's
so was
an
McKelty when it's
asswipe.
all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K,
11
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive.
Hey, what's up, Jags?
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
And you're going to drive. Herschel?
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
That's right, you drive. Hunchback. That's what the other cop called him.
You fought Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did.
So what's going on today with you, Jags?
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
You just saw that huge bright light fly across the sky?
Hey, Kellen.
What's up, Kellen?
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem?
I don't know. You got to mow the lawn. It looks pretty short to me.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
No.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Mosquito coils. All right. And Remington. 50. 45 caliber ammo.
Revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
And what we got here? We want to buy your old home.
Gives him opportunity.
Elysian Fields. All right.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us. Cops.
Nancy's
Again.
dropping a like and going to bed too sick. Oh, Lord. Nancy.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We got to move fast, Cole.
Oh, Lord.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K
Well,
calling
this is no
KGPL.
time of the year to be sick, Nancy. I'm sorry to hear that.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units.
Look at
Suspect
it.
is in control of
Oh,
car
hell.
and driving
They
dangerously.
ran the damn cars over. There goes a tire rolling down the road. I didn't do nothing. That shit, there goes another one.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I'm going to stay on his ass. I mean, you know, he ain't exactly going fast. So we'll stay with him. Shit. Cars flying up in the air. Woo. Damn. Say what?
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
Okay, well, I've got it floored.
I need to be closer, Phelps. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
Whoa! Woo! Oh, about hit them head on. Oh shit!
Get me closer to the driver's cabin. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole. Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
Hey, Techno, what's up, man?
The evidence is good for
How you
Chapman.
doing this evening?
It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
You're back to alert? All right, Jags. I'm sure you're probably at work. You have fun with that.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. Couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Be calling Richard Nixon a crook next, yeah. Yep, very true. But hey, we got like, what, 12, 13 people in here. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to their Christmas weekend.
Hey, Techno.
Please,
you get feeling better.
Please, everybody, hit the like button.
His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life.
I could say that in person since I'm in your living room.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Nini, I said hi, love her, and give her some hugs.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late.
Hey, Powerwolf. All right. Case closed routine. House of Sticks. Well, you're right on top of it there, aren't you?
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
$20,000. That was a shitload of money back in 1947. Shitload of money. Okay, well, I've already looked. Okay. Is there something I missed? Sudden death. You've been named the full beneficiary. The maximum payout amount, according to Clause A of the Life Care Disability Accidental Death Policy. I'm going to contact our account by return mail phone during office hours.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
You need to go through the case file.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case.
Swaps Power Wolf with a very, very large tuna. English only, please.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
Against loss or damage not exceeding $900. Value valuation house and land 47 for 3,500. Employee was killed when the roof of the property collapsed. Basically, it's just telling how he died. Opinion of the death.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall.
The insurance.
Sorry for your loss.
The designated beneficiaries.
The other thing you need to look at is the Bushwater case file. Was there something in there?
Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Disputed claim payout.
That's it?
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Doc is not here to translate.
Connection to Bush.
Nothing you can do. I just gotta say, good
What
cop.
are you talking about, Miss Lichtman? This was an industrial accident.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here in black and white.
Do you believe everything that you read, Mr. Kelso?
Go to the motive for dispute.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you
Power
trying
Wolf
to
said,
achieve?
I like My Little Pony.
Exactly
Get
what I
up.
said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Hey, kiddo.
Okay.
Did she hand you a slip of paper?
No, nothing.
Okay, see if you
There in the corner. That's all I can do right now.
do that top.
Okay.
You expect me to believe that you have no ulterior motive? That money means nothing to you?
I believe that money has value. I believe your work defines who you are, and you should be paid relative to the quality of your work.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were family friends.
I think you entrapped this Buckwalter hump. I think that's your game, sister. You're the bird with the broken wing type that all the guys feel sorry for. Buckwalter gave you everything, didn't he?
He was my friend. Can you prove any different, Mr. Kelso?
It's one or the other.
You said it,
Reopen the case, Mr. Kelso. Save your company a significant amount
I
of
am.
money. If you wish to simply interrogate me for your own enjoyment, Mr. Kelso, then I will answer no more questions. Here is my number. Call me when you're prepared to help.
He said something about up.
I'll be in touch.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Clouds with rain here. No rain here. It's been kind of, I don't know, partly cloudy today, I guess you could say.
I'm trying to imagine you
Just
with a
another
personality.
blah kind of day. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? 42 and light rain. Okay.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lickman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
It was cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Oh, Lord.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lickman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe.
So you get to play both the detective and his worst enemy both.
Miss
Yeah,
Lichtman is making
looks like
some
it, Techno.
pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl.
Could be cloudy with a chance
Strung
of
out might be a better way to put it.
oobleck.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Yeah, greatest confidence. My ass. What a douche. Haven't heard that word in a while. What's up, V-Best? How are you tonight?
Hey, B.
Hopefully you're getting your Christmas weekend
Your
off
car,
to a
Mr.
good
Kelso.
start.
Thanks, kid.
Hold blank to skip to your destination. Hello there, stranger. Elysian Fields site. Portland cement.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it.
Base building sand.
Someone is cutting corners.
Got 2 more things to
Hmm?
find. Got 2 more things to find.
Any building work is in
Bulldozing.
Normandy and its
Starting
subdivision will demolish and all building material removed from the site. Okay. September 22nd, 1947. And one more.
Leland Monroe.
Delays
The man with
will
the grin.
not be tolerated.
Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Okay. Nothing there. And we'll go out here. There we go.
You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Come on, get off of there.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Nope. Still ain't sunk in, buddy.
Take another step this way, and there's...
Come on, get off there.
No, boy, shut up. Ah! Oh! You headbutted him.
Come on, damn.
There you go. I'm just throwing.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the
If
way.
he uses karate, I'm so done.
The house is down to the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Couldn't he just arrest a guy for assaulting him? He's not a police officer. He's an investigator for the insurance company. If I show up in what I normally sleep in, she really won't like it. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm.
The place falls down, and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go over here and check this out. She would be horrified. Okay.
Did that the text on that say Keystone Studios?
What, on that piece of wood?
Yeah.
No, it said not for construction use. I'll go back and look at it again. That was the brick. I already picked that up. Not for construction use. Yeah, see? Nothing. Alright, let me walk around over here to the other side. There's another one laying over here. I haven't picked this one up yet. I'm sure the rest of the family would be too. Nope, nothing. Come on now.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
There we
Let's
go.
try to piece this together. That's not right.
Hey, what's up, Squeaker?
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, hell. Run! Hell, I was trying to run. Got run over by the bulldozer. This is not good.
Because you gotta sprint through the trench and climb over the obstacle to the ladder.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
You gotta shoot at the driver. Slow it down. Mark your weapon and just shoot without aiming.
You son of a bitch. Oh, shit.
Oh, you said to go down to the very end of the thing.
Dude, you gotta be shooting at him.
Okay, so I'm going to be running this way and shooting behind me.
Yeah, it says just shoot without aiming.
Okay. What is what I normally wear or don't wear when I normally sleep. Okay?
You son of a bitch.
Damn it, get off of there. Run. Jesus Christ. Well, so much for the shooting.
Don't aim.
I didn't aim. It said to hold L2. I did. L2 is aim. L2 is aim.
You don't hit L2.
That's what it said to do.
Well, you don't need to aim. Just don't aim.
Fine, we'll skip it. Investigator down, yep. Trace address. Okay. Well, I don't need to drive for that if I gotta get to a phone. It's just down here on the corner. We can run.
Yeah, he's playing the fire investigator.
I'm playing the insurance investigator for the fires.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life Investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
That's it. All right. Keystone Film Studios, set as destination, and let's go.
Hi, Mac.
Okay.
I work for
Peanut, why are you
California
looking
Fire
like
and
that?
Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
She's sitting down there like this.
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue. So? I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since
Yeah, the
41.
chat's real quiet tonight.
Never quite made the transition
Weaker.
to talking.
Last night it was
The
jumping.
Suburban
Tonight,
Redevelopment Fund are pulling the
not
place
so
down.
much. Very, very
Know
quiet.
anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Rusty, get the food up off the floor where you dropped it. Your big mouth. He said, why don't you get it, Mama? Watch out for those bulldozers. Yeah, I mean, they're deadly. You got to be careful.
The pony.
Okay. Don't know. Let's see if I can find some stuff. Let's see here. Okay, nothing over here.
Go to the screen.
That's where I'm heading right now. I saw it over here.
Let's see what the rich and
Redevelopment
powerful have
Fund.
to say for themselves.
Okay. That's a fake horse. Looks really real, but then it looks stiff as yeah. Well, you know. Daniel Molina. Hey, what's up? How you doing? But everybody that's in, be sure to throw a like up on the live stream if you don't mind. Help me out. There's got to be more than that in here. I haven't seen nothing else yet. Okay, you can't go in there. All right. I guess that's the only thing in here. Nope, nothing. Can you please confirm it sounds from the PS4 controller? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you please confirm the sound from the PS4? No, they're not from the audio speakers.
Ain't nothing from no audio speakers on PS4 controller. Any kind of audio that's coming from me is from my headset. Does sound come out like what, out of the PS4 controller? No. Nope. Well, I only found one thing in here. Well, for GTA 5 it might. It doesn't for this. Okay. I've already done it.
Lumber delivery receipt, Imperial quality lumber, and film canister and film.
That's where I'm holding the film right now.
You need to go through the stockpile of wooden boards.
Well, it ain't going to be in here.
And then a canister, and then
Alright, well, let me get back out here to the wooden boards.
And then the film is on a camera.
Okay, well, obviously it's not back this way. Let's go over this side.
Peanut here. Be looking for a slip of paper.
I don't know, there's a lot of different wooden boards out here. There it is. Inferior
It's one way to
quality,
keep your costs
not
down.
for structural
Too
use.
bad it won't support a roof.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I dropped off. Stream started to spin and had to reboot. Oh, that's okay, VBS. Now I guess I gotta go back to where the film canister was. Okay, these are just lights and stuff. But the film canister is in the screening room.
And you also got a mess from him. Welcome back, V.
Yep, Suburban Redevelopment Fund. And it's English. It's speeded up or slowed down. You can't understand none of anything they're saying.
In a great day for the future
There
of
it
Los
is.
Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson, Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
I find that those of artistic temperament have a fragile mental disposition. It's a short
Okay,
step
kiddo, that's fine.
to recidivism, Doctor. Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Here, here. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of.
Speaking of foods, I asked earlier. I guess nobody was heard me or paying attention or something. What did everybody have to eat tonight for dinner? Sounds like Kidda is having theirs right now.
Washington is receiving steady complaints.
Pepperoni.
Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill
Potato
is
soup.
government money.
Oh, Chinese.
What difference?
Oh, I ain't had Chinese food in ages.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
If I was to have any, my system might go into shell shock or something.
It still has to be ratified. Takes a
Don't
long
throw a
time to
flip-flop at me, please.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Why would she throw a flip-flop at you, Rogue? Okay.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Max, I didn't answer because I haven't eaten yet. Rogue, it is 10 o'clock at night. You need to be getting you something to eat.
Not just you, baby Libby too.
Yeah, baby Libby got to eat.
I won't throw a flip-flop at you because you're pregnant.
That's the only saving grace you will have to get away from the mighty flip-flop. That's right. You tell her, V-Best. Got to eat.
Operator, think you could put me through to police dispatch?
You better be eating something, Rogue.
Putting you through now.
Tan your hide.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Misty Rain's getting over here limbering up that flip-flop, getting it ready for
Do you know anything about
optimum
the Suburban
flight.
Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
Well, you're not pregnant, Squeaker. There's a big difference.
And you're also young.
Yes, you're also
Green
very
lumber that
young,
was used on movie sets.
little boy.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Don't make me wake up, Libby.
Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly.
Potato salad? Nothing wrong with that,
Call her
Techno.
as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her
A lot of
tonight.
people say, ew, hot dogs. You know how to... I don't mind a good hot dog.
Yes, sir.
You know, especially a good beef hot dog.
I don't want to hear
You know, it's got some good seasoning in it and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
He says, I ate it. Now
Miss
get off my
Lichtman,
back.
It's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
You got too much in this
Yes,
mouth.
sir. What have you found?
When flip-flops
It
fly,
doesn't
I
look
duck.
good.
I know
I need
when
to
to hit
see.
the deck. You had sausage rolls? That sounds all right.
Take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door.
Misty Rain said today she was going to make sausage balls, but it did not happen.
Thanks.
We'll have to shoot for tomorrow.
Because I've never made them, and I want to kind of...
Well, it's just like when you always said the first time you ever made homemade biscuits. And you did make them, and like I always said, they had a good taste, and they were not bad. They were just, they were a little dense. But that's probably where you overworked the dough a little bit.
Hey, Dookie.
Yep, how is BG? He said no balls in this kitchen. That doesn't sound quite right there, Duke. Does that do you imply that if you're in there, there's no balls in the kitchen? BG is good. She has been decorating all day. Yeah. That's good. You don't go in the kitchen. Yeah, okay. If it wasn't for Duke, for BG, Duke could probably starve to death. Probably live off of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
No, he'd get a burger or some pizza or something.
The kitchen is hers. She won't let me. Well, then she's probably very wise. She don't want something blown up in there.
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in
If she didn't make anything for me, I would order pizza every day. Yeah, Duke, and you'd weigh 350 pounds from all the carbs.
Need his help.
From all that pizza crust.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves the chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I think maybe go to a nice salad bar or something would be great for you, Duke. Some nice greens and vegetables and good stuff. All right, investigate Elysian Field, Site 2. All right. Whoops.
Okay, you're making food now. That's good.
If it weren't for Doc, I would starve or eat PB&J. Oh. I'm sure you could whip up a good meal, Dawn. That's right. The whole clan is here. You know, you wouldn't have to eat PB&Js because Techno would be willing to feed you too. Of course.
True.
Although nothing's wrong with a good PB&J once in a while, but I don't want to live off of them every day. Peanut butter's good for you. It's got protein. Doc is asleep. Yeah. All right, well, let's go over here. You cook a mean pan of stuffed shells. I could live off of that. Well, it does sound good.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
I tried to cook a chicken breast in the George Foreman grill. I didn't know it had a bun warmer. Those George Foreman grills are pretty easy to cook on. We used to have one. I liked it. Then it was getting old and the finish was coming off of it and everything. When I visit, mostly proteins, but on my own, carbs for days.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
2 hours later, it still wasn't cooked. Then I found out why.
Get on
with it. Oh, Lord.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now
You didn't catch that. He said, I didn't know it had a bun warmer.
Let's put a few gaps in that smile.
Oh, Lord.
All right, let's dance.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
I'm about to break the goddamn jaw.
Jesus Christ. I was told on that day to stay hell out of the kitchen, and I was forbidden to go in there.
Get him down the stairs and into the trunk.
I won't even try to cook them because they wouldn't be as good. So BG more or less told Dookie, you can stay out of there. If you starve, you starve.
Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk.
But everybody, please throw a like up on the stream. If there's anybody new watching, please subscribe if you don't mind. Would be very helpful. And anybody who wishes to donate, spread some of that good Christmas cheer. Excuse me. All donations are very much appreciated. Just use the stream tip link.
It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Ask her sometime. I walk by it and look in there, but unless I am letting Samantha outside, I don't go in there. Of those blow-up punching things for kids from a long time ago? Yeah, kinda. Oh.
Elsa.
What the hell? Sorry, pal. Desperate times.
Must be his blinds. They're trying to run me off the road.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa.
Control your car.
I played some of that Monster Hunter World beta last weekend. Hey. I didn't really think too much of it. Very, very clunky to me. Now, it may turn out to be a halfway decent game, but overall, from what I've seen so far, I wasn't impressed.
Got a job to do.
That's where I'm trying to get
Bad
to.
driving. I ain't got time for this. Can't you see what's happening? Please, damn it. I'm in a rush.
I'm in a rush.
Out of my way. I ain't got time for this.
Hey, what are you, the fourth dude?
Can't you see what's happening?
There you go, buddy. I've got it floored, Techno.
Is that the last of them?
I've got it floored. Can't go no faster. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you squeeze the right the white trigger or the right trigger to speed your vehicle up, and I had it. It wasn't going no farther. Because I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, I'm not worried about it, Rogue.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Call an ambulance. Oh, no. Case closed. Meritorious.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Jake, the Grinchy Snake. A $20 tip. Hey, thank you, Jake, the Grinchy Snake. The weather outside is frightful. Can I snuggle with Misty?
Sir. We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogan Bro.
Hey, you keep them tips coming, and you can snuggle all you want.
But if it's a big complex, why
just
don't
get
we
under the
bring
cover there with the
Shermans
dogs, and you just blend right
We can't
in.
wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind. Blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them. We are
It's being released on console first. PC beta will be later. Yeah, like I said, I played the PC beta. I mean, not PC, the PS4 beta last weekend. And like it says, it was, it's a good-looking game, but the controls and everything on it just really weird. I just couldn't get a good feel for it. And Jags tried it out too, and he told me before I had said anything about the game that it was kind of clunky, and he told me that too.
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order? You
And another subscriber of mine did as well. That's not to say that down the line it may not turn out to be a good game after they do some work on it, but I don't know. I'd say snuggle up under the cushions if I were you, just as a safety. A polite invitation.
Yeah, Jake just needs to stay on my side all the time.
Okay, you got this one? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave. Going to hang with the family. That's okay, Squeaker. Go ahead. We'll catch you later.
How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lipton. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Well, that and also the game's coming out on January 26th, so even if it turned out to be if it was a really good game and I was like, wow, I got to play this, you know.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
Public
perfectly
service.
understandable.
Libby and I are now fed for the evening. Good deal.
I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Misty Rain has holstered her flip-flop for now.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor.
I'll unpack
Try
the
rubbing
drum
shoulders
set
with
since
some
you
solid
ate.
citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Well, that's what I said, Powerwolf. It may turn out to be a good game, but, you know, it's one of those kind of the jury's out on it right now. Okay. I guess we're through with the hospital bed.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. It might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Go to the dining table.
What kinds of toys are you?
You gotta go. His apartment's on the second floor.
Oh, that's going to be it right there. The gold knob. Nope, that goes out.
Yeah, his apartment's on the second floor.
Okay, I'm going back up there. Yeah, he was in the hospital. Okay. Treatment. They no apartment up here. This is a hospital.
Apparently you gotta head to his apartment then.
Yeah. Of course I am not. I mean, I am not planning on getting Libby drums or a puppy or a pony. Well, that's what I was thinking, Powerwolf. You know, it'd be one of those games, maybe a little while after it's released. You know, catch a good special on it or something like that.
Yeah, I always hated those
Curtis Benson, Apartment 2.
lovely toys that made noise that the girls had.
Like crying baby dolls and different stuff.
Thank God they never had to do that stuff where they had to bring the baby doll home.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the ones that you could buy at the store that cried.
I'm talking about when they were little.
Apartments 2 and 3. There we go. Well, we live here because no pets allowed, and any noise complaints will get us kicked out.
Remember me?
So let's not
Jack.
and say we didn't. There you go.
It's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis.
Okay, Power
Away
Wolf.
from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you
That's
that.
one thing that'll never be in this house is a cymbal clapping monkey. I hate
Still
those
managed to be
things.
polite about it.
A good influence, so 18 months and I can teach her to drive the Mercedes, right?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
All right. Let's see what we got here. You better check on.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Okay, motive for
I don't
fraud.
get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
What is it with you people? How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail.
So teaching
You need to
sweets
be a
to
very special
drive,
man to be able
not
to
an
resist
option
that.
either, Foos.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces
Nope.
to meet the demand for new homes.
She went to go grab a bite to eat.
Yeah, she was in here.
You and Monroe are going to scam those guys out of their GI bond.
Jack, you are so naive.
When the child pushes a button or squeezes its hand, starts talking on its own when nobody is anywhere near it. That is an evil toy.
Samantha had, somebody gave her one Christmas, gave her a little bus that would...
I couldn't catch it, so I came back. Cat eye. Okay.
Why the big payoff in the
Yeah,
Buckwalter
it was
case?
and
It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but
Teletubby.
flawed detective becoming her
That
lover.
stupid things.
And you, Jack,
Things are
taking their bait.
weird.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses.
What would I know about his choice of
Libby
building
doesn't need a Teletubby plushie.
Them Teletubby things are weird.
Kid, you better
You smug son of a bitch. You're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses.
Okay. Insurance agreement, I guess.
I only approve the reports, Jack.
For my
I'm the rubber
birthday that I listened to once and then hid it in my closet because it creeped you out.
Very neat, Curtis.
No questions correct.
Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps
Because that's what we do down south.
He may
Speak
be
to the
many
ladies
things, but
with
he is one of the
respect.
best
Oh,
detectives
Lord,
the LAPD
dude.
has ever had.
Boy, it's really getting deep.
They have TVs on their stomach.
Okay. What next?
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Did you find all the stuff? Did you go over to the dining room table?
get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Yeah, Teletubbies. They had them the little TV things on their stomach.
They were creepy, weird shit.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Nothing interests me. I can eat tomorrow. Alright, get that flip-flop ready. It's time to tan some hide. I can see it now. Peed on it, so I got rid of it a few years after I got it.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Let's see. Anything down here I can look at? Well, I guess there's nothing else I can do here. Let's see. Will it let me talk to him again?
You know they're coming after you.
Nope. Visit as soon as we can after she is born.
How old are you, Princess?
16.
Uh-oh.
Mister?
16 years old.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
She will only come back.
Okay. Well. Can't do nothing else here. Already looked at that. Let's see. Anything out here?
Okay, you got the Imperial Lumber.
The Inferior Lumber was back at the film studios.
No, it's just...
Obviously, I'm not going to find it here.
Redevelopment Fund, Sheriff Certificate, Insurance Agreement.
I already found that.
Okay.
That was this over here. Got that. Had the case file, or the file there. Basically, their stock certificates, shares. And nothing there. Let's go. Let's take a look in the bedroom here and see if I see anything.
It gave you a thing to investigate California fire and life.
Then you take in the day of and the day we get to come home to post them on Twitter as well. Yep. You better. So we can see the baby. No, don't worry about this. They can go down here and lay it on the heater. Alright, let's go in.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
I have the feeling if I forget, even Max will throw a flip-flop at you. That's right. That's right, Dookie. It is called Das Daedric Banhammer. Okay, now I'm in my office.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
You gotta... There's a case file on the desk.
That's what I got.
Tap on the C.
Improved land
Insured
value.
replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
There's got to be more in these files. There's something else in that report. I know it.
It says tap on the geographic coordinates at the top of the blueprint. Bushwater case file. Okay.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shout of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little...
Well, hurry up, Rogue. Isn't the bun ready to come out of the oven?
I'm no gumshoe.
Oh, I'm sure she's probably ready whenever Livy's ready, but don't want to rush it.
Fired.
Livy, trust me, Livy will let her know, Dookie.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous
It's up to her.
situation you find
Doctors
yourself
asked
in and
us
how
if
you
we wanted
react
to
it.
induce at 39. We told them no because we wanted to make sure she was ready.
Courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off.
Yeah.
Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous
No sense in rushing it.
thing.
She may come right at 39 or sometime during that week. Who knows? You know?
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it.
Libby will come when she's ready.
That's how I said. She'll come when she's ready, and if they think that she's been in there long enough, they'll let you know.
Is the place to start.
They will surely let you know and say, I think it's time we do something. You think she's still enjoying the accommodations?
Yeah, it's warm in there.
She's warm and, you know.
Bed. No.
39 weeks is 3 weeks. No, it's not. That's not.
It's actually 40 weeks.
40 weeks is considered what they call full gestation. That's, you know. A lot of people say, 9 months, 30. No, that's not the way it works. It's actually 40 weeks. I used to think that.
Hello there.
You need some help there, sir?
It's actually 40 weeks.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
They said at 41, then they'll start to worry because it could get dangerous for her to stay in any longer. Yep.
Yeah, Samantha was 2 weeks overdue. God, 50 V-Best?
50? Jesus Christ. Warm and fed well, depending on what Mama is eating. So as of today, so we still have a little time. Yep. It isn't behaving at 50 weeks. We charge Livy rent.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Here we go.
Elysian lot. To close the find is you got to go to Elysian lot number 187.
Collection company.
Okay. This is follow Jones to the company register. Flip to Suburban Development Fund.
Yep.
Tap on Courtney Sheldon.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this?
No, it says...
I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Because I get dizzy spells if I don't eat enough. Where'd you go? Oh, here we are. Point where but not overeating, which doctors are happy about.
In the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees.
Okay. Now,
4 minutes. 29 seconds north.
Latitude 34 degrees.
118 degrees. 17 minutes.
0429.
58 seconds west.
Wrong one. 340429 on the left. There you go. Okay, longitude is 118.
Mm-hmm. It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
Convert your lot number to
How do
a
I do
letter.
that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Divide your lot number by 90,000. Jesus Christ.
1876988.
6988 divided by
90,000, yes.
1, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 8.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
After I get 90,000 in here.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
21st letter of the alphabet.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
Hey, what's up, Fourscore? Sebastian, hey, how y'all doing tonight?
1876988.
Nope.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Oh, Lord.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears. Throw out the guns.
Real clever ass guy.
Yeah, I gathered.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Okay, there's another one.
Christ. Just missed.
You're usually a police officer. In this particular one here, I am an insurance investigator, and I work for the DA. Trying to uncover all the lowly filth of the underworld.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine.
Everybody that's just come in, be sure to throw a like up on the stream for me, if you don't mind.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay.
Up to 21 likes. We'd love to get it to 25. I got 52 last night. Of course, I don't see that happening.
That's
you know.
That's what's happening.
We can do our best. And everybody be ready, because a little bit later, when I'm done streaming, Duke Landry will be on with some Fortnite.
Beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're
so we'll have a lot of fun with that.
They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Dukes are starting the 50 versus 50 again.
No, you probably never really played any of that.
A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Okay. Well, that cutscene's over. How's everyone doing? We're doing okay. Hanging in there. All right, Kelso's apartment.
Who's asking?
I am good. Off.
Leyland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
So, of course, it is cold.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want
Weather,
to meet with
Austin, Texas.
Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy
42
man,
degrees. That's not too bad.
Better than $220
Of course,
a month?
It's 50 here.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack? I might be. Come around to my place
I know, I remember. It was 70 degrees at 10 o'clock last
5164
night.
Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
None of your business. What's up? How you doing, man? I wanted to take Samantha for a walk. Not. Well, why not, Duke? All you do is throw a little coat on. You'll be okay. Of course, down there, you know, if you start getting that temperature, all used to that warm weather, you ain't got no tolerance for the cold. You'd be out there and your teeth would be chattering about to fall out.
All of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Oh, yeah, he's got a mansion, all right. The palatial estate.
That's a kill!
Keep your head down!
Couple up. What's up? How you doing tonight?
Let's see if I can't put one right between your eyes. Throw down. That's a kill. There! Light him up! They got you down, motherfucker!
Throw out the gun!
Two of them on your right! That hurts, right? But it does. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
No, just have to do all the yard work and help clean it. Smaller is better. Well, you got to think, dude. If you had the kind of money to have a place like this, you wouldn't have to do no type of yard work because you'd have somebody to do it for you. So,
How long do you think you can hold out?
This one's got your name on it.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
shouldn't you be taking Samantha for a walk outside? Yeah.
Weapons up!
I'm moving! Check your fire!
Just sent, I pay rent. Now I can snuggle with Misty. Yes, you can. Thank you for the $20 tip.
Thank you, Jake the Grinchy Snake.
Hold on, everybody. I gotta grab me a drink. You need a drink?
No.
Okay. What's the matter with you? Something wrong. I can't read it, baby. Alrighty. Now let's get back to it here. Alright, let's get in here. You are watching gaming on YouTube.
There he is! Blast!
Keep on going, Jack.
Put your thing back down.
Yeah.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
Don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Ah, damn, he punched her right in the face. I guess that's what happens when you shoot somebody.
I was never very good at reading women. Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Well, this is one hell of a palatial estate. I'll say that.
You want me? You got me. You're surrounded and your butt.
Cut this, asshole!
Your move, mister! Come and get me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-oh. There he is. Trying to get out.
So.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, hell.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me.
Ooh.
That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard. What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
All right. Search the office. Oh, yes, very, very nice place.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
Dick said nice floor.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandal.
Hey, Linda, what's up? How you doing
Do you
tonight?
have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped.
I feel that I have
Who do you
been
think is
duped.
behind this subterfuge?
His subterfuge. Eating dinner? All right.
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
Your mom's car broke down. Well, I tell you, just one thing after another, isn't it, Linda?
I hope that you weren't.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. William. Drift away.
Drift away.
Look in the safe. In the folder on the desk.
Oh, you look at the folder on the desk.
Says you're not going to find any clues.
Look at all that. Give me that money. I want the money. Hold on, Dr. Holland J. Fontaine.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Yep.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Dad was driving when it wouldn't start, and they just put in a new battery. It might be a starter. It could be starter solenoid. Hard to say, Linda. Oh.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Okay.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, Arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death.
The brother's looking at it right now. Oh, okay. Like I said, it could be starter solenoid. I don't know what kind of car it is, how old it is, or it could be lots of different things.
Crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again.
Recheck the battery, check the
You
cables.
want my final offer, Leland?
Yeah, fuses, sure.
Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name. He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor. Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
If I could have kicked him a few more times, I would have, Techno. All right. We're gradually working our way through this big conspiracy. Nicholson electroplating. This here?
Okay. News from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other
Watch
side.
your language, or we set the office on fire and leave. Uh-oh. Good God.
Something big.
Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Oh, Lord.
All units, reports of an explosion. Location, alternative location is south of Santa Monica, and west of, stand by for further.
Good Lord. People driving like lunatics. We will follow the... Well, that wasn't far. Wasn't far.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You don't shoot at cops, you little prick. Get that bastard, Cole. Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole.
Man, I mean, you just barely touch it. Shut up, Duke.
You sorry son of a bitch.
Like I said, Duke, let's see you play a driving game and then you can talk. We haven't seen any of that yet, of course, because you know it would not go well for you.
Catch a bullet, you... Oh!
That's why Duke doesn't play any games like this, because he knows that we'd just be rolling.
Commander want us at the scene. Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing
The mini bike in 7 days to
Wish
die.
I could say the same.
Yeah.
It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Shit. There goes the water tower. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, we hear you, Duke. Big talk.
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring.
That's reassuring.
The site of the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Oh, look around the rubble.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
You will see it, and you all revel in your driving skill. Yeah, I hear Duke. Big talk over there. I doubt it. It's not like getting in your Hyundai and driving down to the grocery store, Dookie.
Tag.
That's all that's left of him. Whew.
Nothing significant.
Detective, you
I
seen
went to
this
the.
yet? Come take a look.
I found in the Acme catalog of driving. Well, I'm head to bed. All right, Rogue. You take care. Get your rest.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
What is it?
A substitution
Oh,
cipher.
Lord.
The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Okay. I doubt it's that. Well, let's look at the other stuff first. Maybe we might be able to get something.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Research assistant.
Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Hey, stuck it in his pocket.
That could be evidence. Oh. Spy camera.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
Okay.
You need to go to put the H, or whatever the first letter is.
Okay.
Then
H.
you look inside them. Okay, and it says it equals K, right?
Okay, there's H and K. Rotate outer wheel to the first letter of the cipher. First letter of the cipher. K.
Hey, Sonic.
What's up, Sonic?
Just gonna do it for each.
I don't get this at all.
This is move the outer wheel to H, the inner to K, and then rotate the outer to each letter of the message.
Move the outer wheel. Come on, stupid thing. To H. And then the inner one to K, which it is.
Yeah. Okay, now you move the outer one to each letter of the alphabet.
KSB.
Yeah.
K.
Okay, now you do S.
S. B. OJL. O. J. L. L. K. Q. K. And Q. XSB. X. S. And B. B.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
That tip name, nice. Rusty and Peanut, they had money stuffed in their hats.
Bye, B-Best. Be careful.
Where'd V-Best put it? Oh, I didn't even see it.
Rusty and Peanut just sent Maximus game.
9 for a road trip. All right, you be careful, V-Best, like I said.
Oh. Thank you.
What?
Rusty and Peanut.
What?
Just sent a $20.
Oh, well, maybe I can't see it. Oh, I appreciate that. Yes, very much for the $20 tip. Rusty and Peanut, you've been holding out on us. You got money. Deciphered address. Set his destination. Let's go. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. Think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No.
You're behind the wheel.
Came across as, very resolute.
Yeah, did you have a rough drive home or something, Sonic? But everybody that's in here, I appreciate you coming and hanging out tonight on the first day of the holiday weekend, I guess you could say. Everybody be sure to hit the like button for the stream. And if there's anybody new watching, thanks for coming in. Please subscribe.
Phelps, batch 1247.
Just snowy, and I drifted into a snowbank. No damage. Got yourself out? Well, that's good.
Laundry services.
And no, I wasn't speeding. Well, I would hopefully, you living up there, you know how to drive in this weather.
Thanks for your help.
And hopefully you've got real good tires. Tomoko Akamoto.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
But getting better at the drift, too. Yeah, the tires are alright. Good. Yeah. Boy, it's been tore up. What's been going on here?
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch our step.
Jesus. Got a lot of blood. Gas was down to $1.92 today. Well, that's not bad. Hopefully you went ahead and filled the car up. Took advantage of the low price just in case it was going to jump back up on you or something.
Looks like we have a match.
Yep. Whoa.
Dame this Sakamoto.
Yeah, it's got a special little blueprint or something inside. Microfilm.
Document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Interesting.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Wait a second. It looked like it was different things you could pick up. Hey, Angie. How are you?
Hey, Angie. How are you?
All right. Well, let's go. Nothing there. Okay, we already saw that. Uh-oh. Retired Los Angeles police.
This is Biggs.
Pin. Or a tie class.
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
Uh-oh. Well, they had him on ice in the fridge, in the freezer.
You think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank. Could be a class ring. On Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Yep. Skeletons in the icebox.
Biggs, edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Okay, I already looked at him. Yep.
You can drive.
I had this game at one time, just wasn't good at playing it. I mean, I'm not the best at playing it, but I mean, I've done okay. With the exception of the driving, of course. I've always admitted that. I'm not good at the driving in these games. That may be one reason why I haven't streamed Mafia 3. There's a lot of driving in that game. A lot.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Yeah, she has one with money.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Yeah, I mean, I've done okay. Like I said, just the driving could have been a little bit better. And I don't know whether it's the game or what, but there was a few cases when I was on the vice desk that was just, you know, you just stood there and waited and looked around and nothing ever would, you know, hit for you. And then finally it would just, the story would start moving along again. I don't know if that's anything with the game or what. It was weird. I was saying, if people cared as much as they did in the 40s, oh yeah. That's, seems like as time goes by, Duke's just becoming a thing of the past. don't think there's anything else in here to look at. We've already looked at this. Family seem more important, everyone together eating at the dinner table and such. Oh yeah, exactly.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
It makes you swim in nostalgia, Duke? Well, I'm sure you have a lot of memories from that time period. I mean, you were alive back then. Takes you back home with, you know, the family and
Back home in the 1940s?
back home in the late 40s, you know, with the music and the clothes and everything that you used to wear. Well, it seems logical to me. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to go back here. Nothing else is really jumping out at me. Bull snip. You're the one that's saying that you were swimming in nostalgia. The only way that the person can have nostalgia is if it's something that they've experienced before and it takes them back to it. You know, Duke? I mean, this is some great looking stuff here. I'm sure it was a great time to be alive, but it doesn't make me swim in nostalgia because I never experienced it.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I'm young and not single, but I love to mingle. Oh, Lord.
Vorvix was a tough break.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Oh, okay. You think you got something here? Let's look. Fundamentals of surface finishing.
Incidental.
Said you think you got something. What do you got, buddy? Early was a good time before the dark time, before the Call of Duty clones. Well, we all long for better days, Duke. Shoot, even the 70s were better days than this. 80s, too. That's for damn sure. Okay, we've already picked that up. We already looked at it before. Okay, these guys just looking around at nothing.
Did you find a piece of wood that says boom on it?
No. Haven't found no piece of wood that say boom. None of that. The only thing that was in there is that case, and we've already looked at it. I've been looking around. I haven't seen anything. Okay, that's that shoe. We've already seen that. We've already seen that.
Have you interviewed the owner?
If I knew where he was.
It says go back to the start and interview the owner.
What's up, Soul Intent? Soul Glow.
Hello, Soul.
Was about to kill someone today. Well, don't do that so close to the holidays. Wait till a different time. People how they look, what their homes in town, everything wasn't Gucci. It was good. People said hello and not yo. Well, you know. Hey, Nathan, what's up? I haven't even seen the owner of this. The only thing people I've seen back here are cops. Hi, Boomhauer. I mean, Mama B.
Keep it up a little bit.
I have not even seen the owner of this place. Like I said, the only people I've seen is firemen and cops.
Hey, Nathan.
Yep, he certainly ain't the owner. Santa is coming to your house because you've been very good. The only way Santa will be coming to your house is for BG. Because I'm sure she's been an angel, which I'm sure you have not. Okay, I'm supposed to find a piece of wood that says boom and the owner. And I haven't seen anybody that even looks like an owner. And I have been all over this place. So, I guess we keep a running around. Yep. Well, I haven't seen anything.
You found the briefcase.
I found the briefcase. I found the shoe. I found the shirt.
But it says you're supposed to go back to the start and interview.
Okay, back to the start. That's up here.
Where's your...
Where's my what?
Yeah, because right after you got to find a phone.
Okay. Here's the start. There ain't nobody here. There ain't nobody here. This new mattress is like a whole foot thick. That's the way they're supposed to be. You lay down on them, you're supposed to sleep like a baby. Peace, love, a new microphone, and a new suit, because every man needs at least 3 suits. I don't own a suit, Duke. In fact, I don't even own a pair of dress pants. I've got 2 pair of jeans and a pair of jogging pants. That's all I got.
Yeah, Duke's halo is definitely choking him.
Okay. Well,
Duke wants fit Velcro.
my old mattress, this feels so nice. Yeah.
Hey, Wolverina.
Hey, Wolverina. How are you?
Nunya.
Yep, Nunya. Well, Nunya there. I have a gray pinstripe, a black pinstripe, and you want another black suit. Why, Duke?
We've already done that.
people. John Doe, Oscar Hangstrom.
Okay, hold on. You found the thing about the laundry services?
Yeah, I found the piece of shirt. Already identified him.
So, have you went to Hughes Aircraft?
No, there's nothing on here about it. Or gave me the prompt or anything yet, so. You love the style and profile. Okay there, Nature Boy Dookie Landry.
Did you go to Superior Laundry Services?
Yeah. That's how I found out it was Oscar Hangstrom that the shirt belonged to.
Because after you move that, you're supposed to interview the owner. And then use the phone at the end of the street. That 133, whatever address.
$42, $67, $72. And those are already, so that means I've already done what I'm supposed to do at the laundry and then at the apartment.
Yeah.
But as far as a 133, I haven't been given anything like that.
Yes, you did. You looked up at the thing. The decipher message. You need to go find a phone.
That will handle a holster better and won't drag my pants down to my ankles. Ha!
That's fine, Nanya.
Okay, here's a phone over here. Let's see if it'll do anything. Usually the phones light up. Will light up when you're supposed to use it. Nope. Like I said, I don't know.
Can you go towards the area where the mayor was? Well, it says sometimes the phone's not there at the end of the street. You have to go to the next location. But you only have one freaking location.
Yeah. The only place I've got on my thing right now is the electroplating, which is laying in rubble down here at the end of this road.
Okay. Well, it's like, what was it? Can you go where the mayor was doing the interview thing?
Okay, he's out of stamina. He can't run no more.
Yeah, go run over there. No, it's the yellow truck. What were they?
The mayor was right over here.
Okay.
Okay, you're giving me something to key on. What is it? Okay, that's a Bunsen burner. The mayor was like right over here. Okay, this is where the mayor was. And there's nothing here.
What's the blue and the yellow on the map?
The blue is our car.
What's the yellow?
The blue is usually your current destination, and that's where we're at. The electroplating.
What's the yellow?
The yellow is your current destination.
You said the blue.
Okay, well, it's the yellow. That's your current destination. And that's right where we're at right now. At Nicholson Electroplating.
I don't know. You kind of skipped a few things.
Art Fimbris, what's up? I'm just trying to find anything. Because I never even found that piece of wood that was supposed to say boom. I mean, I don't know.
That was on another section. So don't worry about that. You need to find the phone.
I was just, oh, okay. I was just down at the phone. It wouldn't let me touch it. Wouldn't let me do nothing.
And you've not done something exactly right.
Well, I guess we'll go back in here to the place and look around some more.
There's nothing else to find.
Let me see if he's got something to say. Sometimes he'll say something.
So what next?
Okay.
Let's see what else we can find.
Let's see what. Very funny, Soul. Don't quit your day job for the comedian lifestyle. Yeah, now this neighborhood, it does look like 2017. You can't. Towards the red truck there.
Did you use the phone at the Superior Laundry?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It didn't really give me anything.
Supposed to have gave you a location.
It didn't, though. Because the apartment's where we went first. Then we came over here and then to the laundry. But it didn't give me no location. No, it will not let you go inside the tape. Say, nope, it won't let you go in there. For whatever reason. You would think since you're a cop, you should be able to go inside in those areas. But we'll go back here towards the red truck. What about the microfilm? It didn't give you any clue.
You're supposed to go to the police station with that.
Yeah, because I'm back here at the red truck and yeah, there's nothing.
Go back to the police station?
Once you have it as a destination, you can. Because you got the microfilm. Document found concealed inside lady's earring. Yep. Let me pull up the map. Superior Laundry.
Superior Laundry. Deciphered address.
Well, guess we could try that.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh. But everybody, please, as always, please hit the like button for the stream. Was hoping to get it to 30 likes tonight. Don't think that's going to happen. So hopefully we can get as many as we can.
Okay, on the body, you check the head, the right hand ring, and the left wrist watch.
Yep, all of it.
Okay, you got the retired LA
Yep.
top lip, and then the other earring.
Yep. Go to doll.
You need to go to Superior Laundry Services. You got to check.
I did.
Did you look in the ledger?
I did. That's how I got the name Oscar Hagstrom. Because that's who the number matched up to, the clothes, the laundry tag.
The location is Hughes Aircraft.
Because this is a deciphered address, and that is her apartment, where we found the guy dead.
Okay.
So, well,
Now, go to Superior Laundry.
Can you drive to this one?
weather for Worcester, Mass. 24 degrees. Woo! That's perfectly good weather. Oh, light freezing rain mist. Ooh, that's not good. You better hope that doesn't continue on. It could make for some bad driving conditions. What are you looking at, buddy? I don't want to change my outfit. I like this one. It's a nice outfit. Okay. And there's the J2620. Oops. Oscar Hagstrom. Now, here's the phone that we used. But, of course, you can't use it again. Nothing. So, I don't know either.
You got, then that's apparently can't leave the DNA.
Am I wearing high waters? What's that got to do with anything?
That broad has socks in it this year.
Couldn't find my...
Over there.
Huh?
Is that a phone over there?
Mm-hmm. Whoop. Get back over here. Nothing. Well, it's too late for that now. What's this over here? That's the electroplating. And...
What was that red down that way?
Red?
Yeah.
That's me. Or that's a street crime location. That ain't nothing.
Okay, that's white. Yeah, go to the police station.
Yeah, might as well. We tried everything else. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. Get out of there.
You're behind the wheel.
How you go through the chipper, I have no idea what you're talking about. It was trying to camouflage itself as a snowbank. Well, that's good for you. That's when you need one of those things where you can hit your key fob and get it to start beeping.
That price is outrageous.
Tech services.
Yeah, that's where you need to go. Okay, so...
Wait a second. Do we go upstairs? Yeah, technical services downstairs.
What do you think?
You know where we ought to be, Cole. Back to the explosion site. Come on.
You missed something there.
You told me, no. You said earlier that I'd already found everything. You were looking.
Well, I mean, it's not letting you do any friggin' thing else. You're supposed to talk to the owner. You've never talked
But
to
I
him.
couldn't find him.
I don't know. It says go back to the start. That's all I'm telling you.
That is 5 years and have them lowered by 60. That is 5 years newer and get your payments lowered. Well, that sounds like that might be a good deal there, Duke. Especially when you can get something that's newer and save money.
You got this gadget whiz putting recording devices into the place for me.
Heavens to Betsy!
Where the hell is our car? Have I played it in VR? No, and don't care to. This is good enough right here. And don't ask me if I played it on the Switch, because the Switch version is a disaster. They've already said that.
You drive.
They said the Switch version is a mess. Along with another game they ported over to the Switch, WWE 2K18. God, but people are raising hell about that port too. Okay. Okay, well this is the start, I'm assuming. Well, you can't do anything over there. Sure as hell ain't nothing there but rubble. So well, let's go this way. All those wrestling games that 2K has put out have been a mess. Well, VR is in its very early stages right now. It's got a little ways to go before it's really going to be viable.
The only thing that mentions is the briefcase. It says the locker and the briefcase. But
Yeah, well, I mean, I found that back there because you open the locker and the briefcase is inside it.
saying to go back to the start after you looked at the briefcase, go back to the start and talk to the owner. And then he was supposed to go to the apartment and all that stuff.
Well, it's not up to PlayStation. That's up to Rockstar Games. And their cash cows right now is Grand Theft Auto, and then it'll be Red Dead Redemption 2 when it comes out. That's the only thing they're really worried about. I didn't see that before.
I doubt it.
No, nothing. Well, even on to maybe next year's game will be better. Well, Michael, hey, what's up? They were saying that after 2K17. Well, maybe 2K18 will be better, and it's junk. They're all going to be junk. Until they get somebody else besides 2K to do the game, it's going to be junk. I mean, I'd love to see them do a sequel to the game, but I just don't see it. Because here's the locker. And that's the briefcase. Let me look in here again. Because we had the... We already done that. We already done the cipher, the Tomoko. Yeah, we already done all that. It doesn't let you go up to the top part up there of the briefcase. And we already did that. So there's nothing else in here. And there's nothing else back here. The thing that gets me is it said I'm supposed to talk to the owner, but I ain't found him. I mean, I've been down here and around over through here.
Any idea what this is?
Oh, wait a second.
Very large egg cup? A Viking
I've been over here
How would
before and I
know,
didn't see
Phelps?
this.
Try putting it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
P&W. Okay.
No, he doesn't have FIFA 18.
No, I don't play none of that.
Take a smarter man than me to
Look at how
connect
it says
that.
it gives you any other different location.
Nope.
What clues? Airplane part. Okay, you now got that in on. So, if Duke's seen a mud crab in VR, he'd scream like a little girl.
He'd be like, "Ah!" I'm sorry, I can't get my voice to go high like that. I'm sure Duke probably can. He probably gets a lot of practice with it.
No, Max has not played FIFA 18.
No, I don't care nothing about that. I don't play none of them sports games. I've never really cared anything about them.
Well, since you have found that airplane part, now go back to the start and see if the owner is there.
Mud crabs trigger. You hear what is good.
FIFA, I guess FIFA 2.
If you like soccer, then knock yourself out. I don't care nothing about it. Personally. Yeah, maybe something else will trigger now.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
About the fucking time.
This is your place?
What's left of it?
You see me. I walked over that area before. I never saw that.
You didn't find that one thing.
Nicholson plant explosion.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was...
Yeah,
using this
Madden's
area to
junk
test
now. The
the
NBA
process.
games have always been kind of crap.
What exactly is this?
I just don't. It's just not me. I mean,
That's,
that's all I said. If people like them, then hey, go for it.
classified information, son.
But I just don't care for it.
We'll need a word. Has anyone accounted for him yet?
Not that I've heard, no. Look around you, kid. Do you like his chances?
Planet explosion.
Oh, what? Whereabouts of Akamoto?
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Bring up the spy camera. I guess accused and spy camera.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies.
Oh, I'm a big football fan.
For the
Not football games. Don't care nothing about them. Usually very glitchy.
Hughes, North American.
And the Madden 2K18 game is glitchy.
What can you tell us
Well, that's the
about
only
McClellan?
question left.
Brilliant chemist. Approached me a few months ago.
Excuse me.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate.
Oh, it's full of sports game. Yep. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll do good cop.
Does McClellan have any friends in town, Mr. Nicholson family, that we could talk to?
Well, he hadn't been in town long when we met, so no family. I don't think he had time for friends. He kept to his lab and his work.
I used to play Madden with my kid.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson.
Then I found Fallout and Skyrim. Oh yeah.
Akamoto's personnel files.
I will if I can find them.
Okay.
Okay, now go to your locations.
We're still, yeah, it's the same thing. Wait, there's a phone thing on there. See it? In the lower upper left-hand corner of the little map?
You gotta go there.
Oh, I'd rather watch real football, too. Yeah, I know. I only got 1 out of 3 questions right. Oh, well.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. Stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
Let me check back in for messages and see if you've got anything for me. I suppose the phone's still lit. Why not?
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
Ray Pinker.
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
Well, that was a quick identification.
What is it?
About 1 minute.
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R4360s.
Does F1 count? Well, not really. I've seen some of those driving, like the racing games and stuff, which look really look nice. I would never play them, of course, because I'm shit at driving in games. But I mean, hey. Now we got Hughes Aircraft. Set his destination. Let's go. Come on, fat boy, let's go. We gotta move. Time's a wasting.
Right here at the glass site, it says there are 2 metal pieces at the end. Rotate until the words line up. Boom.
You can drive.
What in the world is it?
Come on, chubby boy, let's go. I'm already in the car waiting on you.
thing blowing one up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tamako Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet.
So what do you got to work tomorrow, Soul? Or at least what do what are your scheduled hours, I should say. And hopefully they'll let you out of there. You'll be getting out a little bit earlier on Sunday, Christmas Eve. I'm sure you're working that day,
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from Military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at
Scheduled
the electric
5
plant.
to 1:30 a.m.
Belongs to one of your
But you're
planes.
coming in at 1
I
tomorrow?
work head of security for Mr. Hughes now.
Well, I know that's
full
long hours, but that'll sure make for a nicer
Clear this up.
paycheck for you.
Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes, and what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was a...
Well, I like that car of his. Cool. Whole Foods does a whole night sale.
Follow me.
Well, if you see anything there we like, Soul, pick it up for us. Some good Whole Foods.
Good day, miss.
And here we go. Hughes Aircraft.
That thing really fly?
Howard Hughes.
Mr. Hughes believes so.
The
Amazing.
Spruce Goose.
Oh.
This is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs. You want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone
Oh, yeah, they
else.
got great old cars in this game.
Heard the
They did a
boom while I
very
was
good job
shaving.
with that.
Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Almost shit his pants. Roast and sockeye salmon. All crap. Oh, nothing wrong with a good roast. Damn. But I got a good cop.
I do. I just good cop because it says doubt.
Doubt is bad cop.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tamako Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Okay, doubt on that one.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
I thought you liked salmon,
Sometimes.
Soul.
I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Oh, I wouldn't pay for our fish no matter what the price. Oh.
Do you know the chief chemist of Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Okay, this is his lie. So accused.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Go up the stairs
You want to take a look inside her? And her?
and into the office area. 2 photos in the back.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
You need to look at the 2 photos.
Oh well.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Okay.
Then back in the main hanger, go to the 3 inches in the middle.
Okay.
Look over the middle one.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Okay. After you do that, hit it with a screw. And check the barrels outside.
Check the barrels. Go up around the front here. Mm-hmm. Linseed oil.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
And climb the ladder and check the navigation route.
Great.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
And sit down and dial in the coordinates.
.76 degrees west.
You remember what it was?
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
And what was it, 70?
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. .76 degrees west. 24.
This thing is touchy.
There you go. Now do 24:15 on that one.
76 degrees west.
On the left.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly.
It won't move. It won't do
Bahamas.
anything else.
Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Well, it wouldn't do anything.
Let's see what Pete
Yeah.
has for us. He's probably done taking.
We'd all go to her house on Christmas Eve and have crab and shrimp.
Now you go to the police station.
Now return to the Wilshire station. Well, get on the ladder. Let's go. All right, Dawn. All right, we'll catch you later, Dawn. You take care.
Night, Dawn.
I remember where I came it up over there on this other side. Yeah.
Thanks for the tour, man.
Night, Sonic.
Always happy
All right.
to help the department.
Yep, you're going to have you another big day tomorrow, Sonic. You have fun there.
You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
All right, everybody. I am going to go ahead and end here because I know Dookie is going to be wanting to get his stream going. I'm getting a little tired anyway. So, since we had that little cut scene, it's a perfect place to end. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, hanging out with me. I appreciate the tips from Jake the Snake.
Jake the Grinchy Snake.
And Grinchy Snake. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'll be back. And Sunday, and of course, I'll have my big Skyrim stream Sunday night. I'm thinking probably about 7, an early start time for that on Christmas Eve. For a bit, come see me get wrecked. You mean a lot. But all right, we'll catch y'all later. Everybody head on over to Duke's in a few minutes and show him some love and leave him a like and hang out with him for a bit. But I'll catch y'all later.
Night, everybody.